Hello everybody and welcome back to Mass Effect Andromeda. We are picking up right where we left off here. We've got a Kett related mission on Voeld. So let's go do that real quick. After that, we are going to... there's something here for Peebee. I think there's some Rem-Tech that we need to pick up. So let's go do that.
I think I understand now why the Asari are such a force in your galaxy.
Things are different in Andromeda. I forgot that for a while.
Cora, never be ashamed that you put your faith in others. In order to learn, we must open our hearts. What else is there?
I like that, Joel.
Thank you for following Rylis' tip, Ryder. Taking out these Kett will mean a lot to my people.
Yeah, you want me to kill some Kett? I'll kill some Kett. I'm not gonna lie, I do feel like... Wow! That was dramatic. We're being flanked. I'd like some cover, please. Good grief. Guys, shoot someone! Yep. Just no rest. No cover at all. I'm getting shot from everywhere all at once. So what I was trying to say was that it is kind of refreshing and a little bit not on brand, I guess, for Mass Effect. That they give us an enemy that is essentially irredeemable. There's no talking to Kett. There's no, like, oh, but they have, you know, a really great culture. We don't want to wipe them out. They're like, no, these guys are awful, and we need to get rid of them ASAP. Whereas, like, in the original trilogy, they gave us the Geth, sure. But then in the second game, they gave us Legion. And they were basically like, oh, no, look, the Geth are actually, like, a vibrant people with culture and personality. We don't want to just wipe them all out. There are some that we like. But not so with the Kett, and it just seems interesting.
Angara? Kett? Something else?
Scans could tell us more, Pathfinder.
Ooh, what's this? A data pad?
There is an audio log saved on this device, Pathfinder.
Kett? Let's get a translation, Sam.
Processing.
The Angara genetic code that expresses this projection of a bioelectric field has been isolated. The process to integrate this into our own genome is ongoing. Early success is documented. Once complete, adaptation should be distributed to all ascendant healers. Ability may also prove useful as part of base soldier configurations. All research has been transmitted to the Empire.
Exaltation is not just about making more Kett. It's an exchange.
An exchange requires consenting parties.
There's bound to be more here. Let's keep moving.
Very true, Joel. Very true. That looks like a Kett, an ultra-rare Kett assault rifle.
Another audio log detected.
Let's hear it.
Transmissions unacknowledged by homeworld. Possible breakdown in connection and information mishandled. Investigation ongoing. Logs to be updated shortly.
Things getting lost in the post. A universal problem.
I wonder if we can find the follow-up logs.
There's one here.
All transmissions appear to have failed. Some of the team has suggested that this research is being prevented from leaving Helix. Troubling implications. Set aside for now. Taking steps to verify that primary communications are still active.
I'm picking up the nav point for another Kett station. Probably their primary communications.
Kett genetics logged.
Do I have to pick these up now? Nope, only some of them can be picked up.
Kett genetics logged.
I don't know what's left to scan. There's too many scannable. Hey, Cora, can I scan you? That's weird that now it's allowing me to pick some of them up. Where? There's something around here. Oh, I see. Everything is so weirdly lit.
Pathfinder, these samples all contain the same genetic sequence. At first, it appears to be a familial connection, but the genome shows signs of modification. Evidence suggests the sequence was drawn from a single individual and incorporated into other Kett.
The Archon.
Exaltation.
So, does the Archon control the Kett because they see him as a progenitor? Or does his rank give him the privilege to propagate his genes like this?
A cultural question beyond my purview.
In any case, the stuff we found should be of great interest to the science team back on the Nexus.
Agreed. Alright. This one says go to the Kett communication station. So I'm going to take a look at the map and see if that is closer or if Peebee's thing is closer. This is definitely closer. Because Peebee's thing is like way out here. So, alright, we'll go back to this communication station. I've never had the Nomad spin out like that before. That's weird.
So many of my family are distinguished. The name carries weight on its own. I didn't want the name to carry me. I want my own story, if that makes any sense.
Plenty. I just can't imagine that much family. I didn't even have one brother or sister.
What? This is how we get into the
come on.
command center.
Joel's freaking gasp at, like, Cora mentioning she didn't even have any siblings. He's like, how did you live? Oh, okay, there we go. Man, I tell you, there's plenty of banter in this game, which, yes, that's what we want from a BioWare game, but at the same time, there's so much that the characters are saying that's, like, it often overlaps itself, and, like, it's hard to get a word in edgewise, and also, they often cut each other off, like, depriving me of dialogue. Can I make it up here? Ooh, this doesn't look great, I'm not gonna lie to you.
This is the Kett comm outpost we heard about on Voeld.
I know, we're on Voeld. You don't have to tell us the planet we're on. Alright, come on, Nomad. We gotta get up here. Oh, there we go. Alright. Hello! He really pulled that one a lot farther back than I was hoping. I'll pull into cover right next to this heating lamp here. Or maybe I'll just stay here for a while. Oh, good grief. Alright, you gotta go. Come on now. Let's give them a singularity to worry about. Oh my gosh, this aiming feels so floaty right now. Let's get inside the building. How does that sound? Anyone still up here?
Detecting below normal temperatures. Life support is stable.
Okay.
The Archon's not the Kett's supreme leader. There's more like him, all over Andromeda.
Gathering the genetic information of other races and transmitting it back.
Wow, Joel. You found the time and energy to say that, but not to get up off the ground. Okay. It's interesting. It seemed like the Kett were kind of just as confused about the Scourge as we were when we first got here. So they might not be behind it. There's also that kind of tease that there are more like the Archon out in the galaxy. And he's just one of many. Although I don't think we get a follow-up to that.
Communication orders require explanation. Archon command to block all transmissions of Angara data to the Empire. Please agree to protocol.
Wait, is the Archon going off book?
I mean, yeah, it sounds like him, doesn't it? There's an audio lock on this wall.
Communications. Only Archon is aware of the shifting situation in Helios. If Archon's opinion is that protocols are not to our benefit, accept his wisdom. He is the Senate's voice in Helios and must be obeyed.
Someone's repeating the party line.
It sounds like the Kett are starting to question what the Archon's doing. If this continues, it might be good for all of us.
There is likely nothing to be done, but conflicts between factions seldom resolve quietly.
Then we'll just have to keep an ear to the ground for now. With luck, something will happen.
Alright. So,
The temperature is falling.
there's a little bit of discontent within the Kett ranks. That might play into our hands later. It might not. We don't know. There's really nothing to be done with it, as Sam said. But let's go. It's a terrible parking job. Let's go get some Rem-Tech for Peebee.
By the way, our term for a loved one is tailshay.
It is?
I thought you or Ryder might like to know.
Thanks, Joe.
Aww. That's very sweet, actually. Yeah, like I said before, I've only romanced Vetra, and she really did not acknowledge your advances until kind of the end game romance, where she's like, hey, you actually mean a lot to me.
Let's find some tech for Peebee.
Dang it. That happened again. I wanted to get them all clustered up, but it took so long to get there that the one that I had targeted pulled himself away from the rest of them. Alright. Oh, nope. We still got some. Level 41! Oh, dang it. We got a Sudoku again?
We're missing something.
Alright. I hate a Sudoku. Oh. Where are we going? Ooh, not that far.
You should now be able to interface, Pathfinder.
Just the one. Okay. Beep boop 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 bop boop. Let's start with that. Mm-hmm. 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 No. Could be that. And then that means this would be that? Yeah. Okay, that wasn't so bad.
Got it. This must be the piece of Rem-Tech Peebee needs.
Rem-Tech?
Peebee's term. Anytime we come across ruins like this, let's scrounge what we can. I'll deliver this piece and hopefully find out what her secret project is.
Okay. Let's go back to the Tempest.
You are in excellent physical condition, Cora. Better than anyone on the squad.
Thanks. Didn't realize you were paying attention.
The mind wants what the mind wants.
I have no idea what to make of that. Let's go back to the Tempest, and I think we're going to be headed towards... oh my gosh, I can't talk. We're going to be headed towards Vetra's loyalty mission after we talk to Peebee. Whee!
Pathfinder, got a minute?
Well, I'm going to talk to Peebee first, and then I can come back to you, Suvi.
Nuh-uh, no peeking. I'm putting the finishing touches on my personal project.
I thought you said it was on the Nexus.
I'm just perfecting the final component here, or should I say, trying to. Several of the crew have offered to help, and I keep politely declining and ushering them out. So, thank you for retrieving that critical piece of Rem-Tech, but kindly stop digging.
I'm naturally curious, and I'm sure the crew just wants to bond.
Curious is good. Builds anticipation. I'll leave the bonding to you. Not my style. I realize it must be hard being the Pathfinder and not being able to know everything. But there's so much you can do that no one else can. It's safe to say that you, my friend, are one of a kind.
I hope I'm not just your latest cure for boredom.
Me too. Don't worry. I doubt I've seen all your bells and whistles. But no more distractions. The next time you're on the Nexus, my project will be done. Come by, and I'll unveil it. Now, if you will, please leave me to my own devices.
Well, maybe we'll go do that instead, so that we can kind of get this wrapped up.
I need a break. Do you need a break? Let's go for a break. Care for some tea, Ryder?
I'd love a cup.
It's a cultivar originating in Sumatra. My own personal stash. Once I run out, that'll be it for Earth tea. I keep having these thoughts. I'm never gonna taste this again. I'm never gonna see that again.
You're not the only one, Subi. I have those senseless thoughts all the damn time.
And? Do they bother you?
It's natural. You'd have to be made of stone not to miss home sometimes.
The universe is like a giant tapestry. I love following its threads, but it distracts me from the whole picture. My family was right there, but I was too occupied by the abstract to appreciate them.
From everything you've told me, you're here because of your family. Your love of science, doesn't that come from them? Aren't you with them every time you chase down a new discovery?
Ryder, that's beautiful.
My father was an explorer, and my mother a researcher. Everything I do here reminds me of them. I haven't lost them either.
Thank you, Ryder.
I do like Suvi a lot. She's a really great character, and I feel like she's just a lot of fun. Although I know I am predisposed toward girls with Irish accents, so... You know. Let's actually go to the Nexus and finish up Peebee's thing, meeting her in her apartment.
Voeld orbit is steady.
Hakeem, Kerry's producer. Got a sec?
Uh-oh.
Hakeem, Kerry's producer. I'm the one making you look stunning for the documentary. There's a hitch. Kerry's been arrested for conspiracy to incite unrest. She's in a cell at the militia headquarters. Any chance you could stop by? A visit from you might shake things up. Remember,
Good grief.
Kerry's down in the militia cells.
I'm sure it's because she's been reporting on everything I've been saying, which has been not perfectly shiny tan level nonsense. I've been mostly telling the truth instead of covering up all the unpleasantries. So I'm sure Tan is upset with her. Ugh. We'll get there, I promise. Let's go to Peebee's apartment. Which, it's so convenient that it's right here. Not really convenient that it's the last one in the block, though.
I gave Prodromus the
Unlocking.
best start a Pathfinder could.
Come on in.
But we can't predict everything. We just do our best.
Why? Who's this?
Ta-da! My project. She is complete.
She?
Looks like a she to me. Just a proof of concept. I stripped out its remnant command prompts to see if I could power it up myself. It worked! Now I can build a field model with combat protocols that fights for you. So, what do you think?
You've outdone yourself, Peebee. Let Suvi and Gil eyeball it, then fast-track the combat model for me.
I'd hoped you'd be happy. Oh no, I forgot to lock the... Shit.
My, Pellisaria. Didn't know you were still using this hole. Who's your friend?
Kalinda, this is Ryder.
Oh, everyone knows the human Pathfinder. I meant, who's your remnant friend?
None of your business, Kalinda.
Of course it isn't. That's what makes it so interesting. Don't be so hostile, babe.
No reason we can't all be civil, right?
Exactly.
But you are kind of trespassing, so...
Now. I was just concerned something might have happened to my dear old friend. I'm sorry for the intrusion, Pellisaria. I'm just relieved to see you moving on. Ta-ta.
I'll walk you out.
What a baller move.
So, want to talk about it?
Oh, Kalinda and I go way back. We joined the initiative together. For a long time, we were like family. Now we're not. When you live 1,000 years, Ryder, people come and people go. Entanglements are silly. Just like places. Time to pack this one up. I'm done with it.
But how can you give all this up?
Ha! Watch me. Easy come, easy go.
Peebee's research has unlocked the Remnant VI power. This power will allow Ryder to call upon Zap, a controllable Remnant observer. You can find this power on the tech skills screen. Well, cool.
I'll pack up my new pet and essentials. See you back on the Tempest.
Sounds good. Alright, I know we've done a lot in this episode, but I did want to try and free Carrie from prison if we can this episode, so let's go talk to them, and hopefully we can get something figured out here. Carrie.
Oh, hey Ryder.
Hakim said they arrested you over the documentary.
Guess I tweaked the lion's tail too hard.
A crowbar, some gum, a nudge from Sam, and I could get you out.
I'm right here, hero. Trust me, this is safer than exile.
You know, they've had other people in the cells. Rioters, people crying and scared. Me and my truth did that to them.
So you're just going to sit there? This is how your work ends?
What? No. Hell no. Maybe I could use this. Thanks for coming, Ryder. I'll send word if anything changes.
Okay. Well, we'll wait for the next interview slot there. But I think this will do it for one episode. I think we got quite a bit done. Next time, I think we will start Vetra's loyalty mission. I think that would be better to have that as its own episode. Hopefully we can get it all done in one, maybe two, who knows. So thank you for joining me. I'll see you next time. Bye.